What you do before leaving the house could ruin your dog's day, and you don't even realize it. Many owners make exactly this mistake out of love, but they end up causing stress, anxiety, and behavior problems. In this video, you'll discover what you should never do before leaving your dog home alone. It might seem harmless, but it affects your dog more than you think. Stick around until the end, because this video will open your eyes. Dogs are not solitary animals. In nature, they live in packs, always accompanied, always connected. For them, being alone doesn't mean peace. It means being abandoned. When you leave for work or simply step out of the house, your dog enters a phase of silence and uncertainty. They don't know when or if you're coming back, and that's where the problem begins. Many dogs develop separation anxiety. This is not a luxury problem, it's real stress. The dog starts panting, whining, destroying furniture, or scratching at the door. Some become apathetic, refusing to eat or sleep all day, not because they're lazy, but because they've emotionally shut down. So, what's causing this distress in our furry friends? Well, it often boils down to the way we say goodbye. Dogs are incredibly perceptive, and they can pick up on our emotions and routines. Over time, they start to associate our departure with a sense of impending loneliness. You know, it's not just about the act of leaving, but how we leave. If we make a big fuss, showering them with attention and then abruptly walking out, it can create a heightened sense of anxiety. A consistent, calm, and brief goodbye routine can make a world of difference. By normalizing our departures and returns, we can help our dogs feel more secure and less anxious when we're not around. It's all about creating a sense of normalcy and routine. Why does this happen? Because they associate the moment of saying goodbye with something negative. The more dramatic or emotional your goodbye, the greater the insecurity. A "see you soon, love you" might sound comforting to you, but for your dog, it's the beginning of stress. Most owners don't notice. They only see the symptoms: destroyed shoes, barking, nervous behavior. But the real cause is often in the 5 minutes before you leave. Before we continue, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to get more amazing tips about your best friend. When we understand how sensitive dogs are to our routines, we can make their world feel safer. Because the pain of being alone is real, but it can be prevented if we know what's causing it. Most owners think they're doing the right thing. They kneel down, give affection, and speak in a soft voice. "I'll be right back, okay? I love you." Some hug their dog, others look them in the eyes. For the human heart, this feels right, but for the dog, it's the start of stress. Why? Because dogs pick up on your energy and behavior much more than your words. If you seem sad, hesitant, or overly emotional, your dog thinks, "Something's wrong. Why is my human acting so strange?" This increases their insecurity. That moment of saying goodbye becomes an emotional explosion. Your dog's brain immediately picks it up. My human is nervous. Something bad is happening. I'm going to be left alone, and that's dangerous. What happens next? When you close the door, your dog is left with all the tension you just built up. They start whining, barking, or just staring at the door. Some pace back and forth, others destroy objects, and some even pee inside the house, even if they're trained. Others hide in a corner, lick their paws excessively, or simply shut down emotionally. And all of this happens because the goodbye was too emotional. It gets even worse when you promise, "I'll be right back," but then stay away for hours. Dogs don't understand time like we do. For them, there's only now. If right back doesn't happen, your dog loses trust in your signals. You think you're trying to calm your dog, but in reality, you're conditioning them to see goodbyes as something bad. And the more you do this, the deeper the anxiety grows. The solution? A calm, neutral goodbye. This is not a lack of love, it's an act of care. Your dog doesn't need pretty words, they need security. In the last 10 minutes before you leave, ignore your dog as much as possible. No eye contact, no words, no petting. It might seem hard, but this creates emotional stability. You prevent them from getting anxious and help them cope better with your absence. At the same time, associate your departure with something positive: a special toy, a stuffed snack, a fun puzzle or challenge. This way, your dog learns, when my human leaves, nothing bad happens, I even get something good. Important. When you leave, stay calm. No last words, no sad looks, and when you come back, only greet your dog when they're calm. This way, you're reinforcing calm behavior, not excitement. These small changes make a big difference. You give your dog structure and security, exactly what they need to feel good, even when they're alone. It's not just the goodbye that matters, but also how you return. Many owners make the mistake of celebrating too much when they come home, talking loudly, over-the-top petting, giving full attention right away. It's understandable. You missed them. But this can create an emotional imbalance. Your dog learns, when my human comes back, it's a big deal. And that increases their anxiety while waiting for you. The solution? Keep your return as calm as your goodbye. Walk in, take off your shoes, go to the kitchen, and only greet your dog when they're calm. You'll be rewarding balance, not excitement. Over time, your dog learns that being alone is normal, and that when you come back, everything is fine, no drama. This creates emotional balance, which is exactly what dogs need to feel safe. Now it's your turn. Have you experienced any of these behaviors with your dog? Share your story in the comments. What does your dog usually do when you leave? Which of these tips are you going to try starting today? And before you go, check out our next video appearing on your screen. It's full of more fascinating facts and tips that every dog owner needs